Oh my gosh. This is shot on film. Chapter 1 next day. This is a studio lot in Studio City. I think this is the Warner Brothers lot, but it looks like you can see a little LA mountain back there. The song is called Flower, and we're gonna dive into why that's important later. Look at this beautiful, gorgeous 35mm film. We love a good jump cut. It looks like she's examining a flower, hence the title. So let's see what's going on. Chapter 1 next day. All right, let's figure out what that means in a second. Oh my gosh, this is so freaking beautiful. I'm kind of a sucker for film. I love it. I've shot all of the music videos I've directed on film myself. It speaks to me. It's freaking delicious. Hi, my name is Jordan Orm. I'm a professional music video editor for artists like these guys. This shot is really telling to me because the editor decided to hold on it for a while. And you can see that there's a lot of emotion on Jisoo's face here. She looks like she's kind of in shock and just reminiscing about what just happened. And if we look at the lyrics, we actually find out that she has recently broken up with somebody. Based on that title that says next day, I could totally be wrong, but I'm assuming that this is the next day after that breakup happened. And so she's just processing it in the form of song. Kind of like,
I get my hopes up and I watch them fall every time.
And this editor is not afraid to jump cut, to break the rules. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, a jump cut is basically cutting two shots together that have the same framing, like this. There we have it. That was a jump cut. But usually, if you watch in my videos, I like to punch closer and then punch wider, which avoids a jump cut. And this editor actually says, you know what, I don't freaking care. We're just gonna jump cut. We're gonna break all of the rules that usually make something smooth to watch and make it a little bit more artsy, which I appreciate. Do you know what I don't appreciate? 75% of you aren't subscribed, and it's free. So if you want, you can subscribe. That's enough. That's all I have in me. I can't pitch any more stuff. Actually, that's false. There's an ad later. Sorry. Okay. Bro, the way her movements match the music is so good. Dude, we got a little audio, what is it called? Source audio. One of my favorite cuts of the music video is right here. The music has sort of a feel, and she's just kind of sauntering to the beat. And the editor actually lands her footsteps on the beat, and then even between cuts, we have two footsteps right on the snaps. Watch it again. Step, step. And it really just makes it so smooth. Those two cuts are just like so freaking smooth. And I was watching it, I was like, I can't figure out why this is so buttery smooth, but it's because her motion and the way that she's walking remains consistent in between the shots. Even though they were shot at completely different times, the editor made it feel crazy smooth. Dude, we also haven't even heard her say any lyrics yet. Oh, bro. Literally right when I say that is the first time we see her mouth the lyrics. All it's been is her just moving around, sauntering, looking at the camera in a very captivating way. And this is the first time we get to see her like actually say stuff. That's crazy. And did you also see that flash? When you're cutting actual film that's shot on actual celluloid, a piece of plastic with chemicals on it, when they stop filming one shot and start filming a new shot, it actually creates a cut in the reel. And that's exactly what the cuts look like. It actually speeds up the footage for a second and increases the exposure and creates kind of a cool looking transition. Right there. And you saw how her head kind of turned really quick. It's because the footage actually speeds up, and that's probably a cut that happened in camera that the editor didn't even make. That is so cool. One of the joys of editing actual film. Bro, the way that red pops is crazy. Like I said, I'm a simp for film, and that's one advantage that film has is the color red looks freaking red. It looks so red, it's ridiculous. That's so bad. Bro, but also look at this. Number one, it's chapter 2, same time. What does that mean? I freaking don't know. We're gonna figure it out. But also look at this lens flare. Lots of times lens flares happen in film. I can't tell if this is in camera or if they added it in post, but it's like so perfect it makes me think that they added it in post. Where it's the first time that you're seeing like a vibrant color, and they actually have a lens flare to even look like the flower's shining, like it's making a reflection into the lens. That's like the coolest lens flare I've ever seen. It really supports the story. This is unlike any K-pop video I've ever seen. This is amazing. Once the red is introduced, we have a new color that's introduced. This bright, crazy purple. So far in the song, Jisoo is referring to herself as a flower and how this relationship didn't last very long. It kind of wilted. She was blown away by the wind. She's so beautiful and something to be treasured, but this relationship didn't treasure her the way that she should have been. And so she's portraying herself as this gorgeous flower right here with this red and with this purple. Oh look, the purple performance, that's so hard to say, purple performance actually exists right in this background, which is funny that we can connect the two locations, this beautiful architecture with that red scene. It's like, oh, they just walked back there and shot really quick. Yeah. So I can see how, like, even right there, bro, she said like a white petal, and we cut to a performance of her in white. It's almost like we're entering, I feel like, a dream world where all these performances are kind of like in her head as she's journaling and processing this breakup. Dude, yes. I love a freaking match cut back and forth. Lots of times you'll see one match cut and you're like, cool, that was awesome. But the fact that they go back and forth and cut on certain beats, certain snaps, is so freaking satisfying. And I fly away and she's making some wings. Dude, that's so sick. The people in the back. Dude, the people in the background just like... Alright, so chapter 2 and chapter 3 said same place. Did you guys see that? Did you guys catch what just happened right there? They created a masking split screen. So we had two different versions of Jisoo in a shot. But what they did is they actually drew a mask, probably right where this bar is, and had one shot on the right and then a completely different shot on the left. And then as you play them both at the same time, you get this split screen effect. And you can really see there's like, man, she's like really performing. There's a lot of emotion on her face where she's like bothered but yet confident. Okay, so now we have all different kinds of flowers, different kinds of colors. Bright, vibrant colors. Dude, this is why it's such a good video. The emotion of this song is very conflicting, and you can see that in her performance. There's literally one shot where she looks like she's about to cry here. Like she's just barely holding it in. And then the next shot, she's looking fabulous and so confident. She knows who she is, but at the same time, it still hurts. And by the editor putting those two shots together, those conflicting and contrasting emotions, it really gives the audience the intended feeling that the song should create. Oh, now we got some anger, some sad. There's all kinds of emotions happening. That is freaking sick. They literally painted their arms pink just for that flower moment. I don't have anything to say other than that. So I think that's reality. I don't know, maybe it's not. She's wearing a freaking cardboard heart with like logos on it that I've never seen in my life. But I think that this is reality. Like she's showing up, modeling, being in a music video, actually doing what she's supposed to be doing. But in her head, she's processing how she's actually like a flower. And so we enter this dream world where she's dressed in all these colorful flowery outfits that look gorgeous, by the way. With background dancers with their left hand being pink. She did not just take off her flower choker. Yeah, she actually really did. She really did. If you want to learn how to edit K-pop music videos just like this one, I have 2 free lessons where I show you exactly how I professionally edit music videos. The link is in the description. Jesus loves you. I love you. Bye.